Hello and welcome to round 6 of the AOR PC GT3 Pro League around the Silverstone Circuit, and this is actually the last race of this first season. And I really have to say I'm quite good prepared for this race. I also improved my starting thanks to Nostra and Silver Arrow again for that. It really helped me. So yeah, I was feeling quite confident going into this race. Practice was going really well the day before the race, and now we're switching on my qualifying lap, currently in P2 behind Silver Arrow. We had a really bad last sector, but the first two sectors were quite okay. Let's see if we can improve. First corner, taking it quite good, not with the very last risk, but it was good. Braking late here for turn 3, and this exit here onto the straight is very important. Was quite well judged from us, and let's see the split time. We're just equal to our time before, so maybe braked a little bit too early for Brooklyn's now Luffield. The exit was again good. This section was pretty sweet. And now to the other start finish straight, and now Cops corner. Someone pulled the brake markers away. We had to lift that twice because we were too early on the throttle, so that will cost us a little bit of time now. The S section. And again, the exit is very important onto the hangar straight. We managed that well. Let's see the split time. We are 3.5 times up, and as I said before, I had a I nearly spun in the last corner on the lap before, so this should be an improvement if we do not mess up the last corners. Very aggressive through stuff. Oh, running a little bit wide. Now this chicane, very important. Again, finding the traction out of here. We did. It should be a good time. Let's see. Yeah, it is indeed a 2:0.2. It's only 1 tenth behind my PB. Really happy, and that gives us pole position for a second time in this season. Silver Arrow half a second behind us, Nostra as expected in P3. Initialization back in P4. So hopefully we can get some good points for the BMW. Yeah. Then Dream in 5th, Guerrilla strong in 6th, Urti only in 7th, and Baroni only in 8th, Francesco in 9th, and Tanner Selfie in 10th, and I think we have 15 people, 16 people today, I don't know, can't remember. Yeah, and now the start. Let's see if we can manage to start, but we should have improved here, at least a little bit. And the lights are off, and away we go. The start was good, actually, the far the best start of the season, but Silver is on the inside. So, but we have the we are keeping it on the outside line, and we maintain first position now. Nostra's attacking Silver Arrow here through turn 3. And we are maintaining that position, but now Silver Arrow is right behind us. Maybe he'll do a move here coming into Brooklyn. He has a little bit better straight line speed. Again, we're having the outside, leaving him room here, and we have to take a very tight line. Hopefully that will not compromise our exit speed. No, it does not, because Nostra is also having a look on the inside here. So we're maintaining that position, and again Silver is coming quite close here on the straight, so I think he's having some lower wings than I do. So he has a little bit more straight line speed, and that will
Maybe it's me.
help him when attacking us or defending. So we have to get some good exit out of the corners when it comes to the long straights. But it was almost a perfect first. I'm running a little bit deep here, just but yeah, it was a good first lap. We maintained that position you really need, because I'm always a little bit better in qualifying than in the race. It's just my yeah, that's just me. And I think Silver Arrow will be a little bit faster when he goes by us, so we don't have to let him by. Well, we mustn't let him by.
Just before the.
I think he's trying with on his laptop with the keyboard.
That's what.
Took that exit quite well, but yeah, not just falling a little bit off the pace already. Yeah, now we're switching on lap 4, and this lap 4 is quite characteristic for this first stint. We are in front, Silver Arrow is behind, right behind us, only half a second.
Crashed into me. Hurry up.
Quite a tight line here, not the best exit. And he's coming closer. Maybe he's doing another move here on the inside of Brooklyn's. Yes, he does. No, he's backed out of it. He's not braking too late. Yeah, that was quite characteristic for his first few laps, where he was very close. He was very close onto the straights and into Brooklyn's or into Stove, but he, yeah, sometimes backed out of it, or I braked a little bit later or something like that.
Wow.
So yeah, someone took away the brake marks here in Cobb's corner. That's not the only one. Further in the race, there were almost all brake markers are missing, and that's something I was quite annoyed about. I sometimes had some difficulties to find the braking point again at this stage, but not at this stage. We're still going fine.
Yeah, you on top 5 or?
Yeah, I'm softs.
And again, Silveros maybe trying it. No. Again, he's settling back. Maybe he's also waiting for a little mistake so he can overtake us. Getting a little bit too late here. Running deep through the chicane, but it was quite okay, and that's the end of lap 4, and it's all about Silver and me at the moment. Nobody can follow us for this moment. We're switching now into lap 8. Nothing has changed, and that's the first little bit bigger mistake we're making here through Cobb's corner. We're defending the inside here, that he has to go on the outside, but he's settling back again. He does. Again, the exit is so important on this game. The exits out of the corners are so important. You can lose and gain much of time there. It's a little bit closer than on the laps before, maybe. No, he's not trying it. It's also quite good from him. I mean, this race is very long, more than an hour, and it's better to wait for your chances and not do a very risky move. And again, you're running quite wide here through Cobb's corner. Now Silver Arrow is almost side by side, leaving him room here. But yeah, it's not really something you're gonna do through the S section here, going side by side, especially not with this understeery GT3 cars. Again, now he is closer than ever. We're going clearly side by side now through through stove, running a little bit deep. Now Silver Arrow comes, there's a little bit of contact and I'm losing the car a little bit. Nothing too major though. Well, now he has passed us just before, yeah, 2 laps before the pit stop, so tires are quite going off now, and I thought I had a gap from 1.2 seconds or something on lap 11, but now he's managing the tires a little bit better than I do. And I hope he will not pull away, just to stay with him until the new tires are coming, and then I hopefully can take that position back. Yeah, already can see he's pulling away here on the exit. And the end of this lap, lap 13, he pulled out a gap from almost 2 seconds, but he's making a mistake here through stove.
We just spotted out
Yeah, I do.
okay.
We're a little bit nearer now, a little bit closer. And I want to avoid him because he's spinning, but that was not the right direction to go. I should have gone for the inside here, not the outside. And so that's a huge collision. Lucky for us, none of our cars are taking much damage away.
Yeah, you're on soft tires?
Yeah.
And just that spin is due to the really old tires, where we were quite an aggressive, running quite an aggressive strategy. 2 times soft tires is quite well, it's for our cars it's a little bit faster, yes, but it's also quite difficult to manage the tires at the end of a stint. Now on lap at the end of this lap, lap 14, we're going into the pits, both going into the pits. We're putting on now a new soft tires, not refueling. We will not refuel. Let's see how long the pit stop goes and what the gap will be after the pit stop to Silver Arrow, and if there's any chance we can catch him. It will be very difficult. Now Notch's going by for his pit stop, he's now going into the pits, and there's Taylor Selfie, who had a very short pit stop actually. I didn't think he changed the tires. Only refueled, I think. I don't know what strategy he was running, but he overtook us in the pits. And you can see Silver Arrow is now far more than those 2 seconds he had on the pit entry. So our pit stop was a little bit slower, running a little bit deep here, and it will compromise our exit speed. And now we have to get past Taylor Selfie as soon as possible. I don't think he has the sort of pace that I do at the moment. Let's see what lines he's taking here. No, he's running really deep here through to take more exit speed. You can see him here. He's still side by side, but here I think you went a little bit too deep here.
What? I've never had to
That
do
allowed
that.
us to switch through. Will we make it here through Cops Corner? Yes, we do.
What?
And now the gap to Silver Arrow is
I've
6
never had to
seconds.
do that.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, they make
If he does not make that much mistake, as he was so consistent, not making almost none mistakes through the races, this will be almost an impossible task to catch him again after a really thrilling race in this first stint.
Yeah, I have.
Now 1 lap later, lap 16, Nosha is 33 seconds behind. It's also a big gap to 3rd place, so if we can't catch Silver, second place should be very sure for us. Safe. Sorry, not sure. Safe. And we're actually not really finding our rhythm at the moment. As you can see, Silver Arrow is fast at the moment. Gap is now 7 seconds, almost 7 seconds, and there but you can see here the red point on the map. Here this green car, that's Silver, he's going off the track here, Stove. And now the points are stopping on the map, and I thought, what the hell is going on now?
Because there are a lot of red corners.
And there's a car standing, we have to avoid him, and that's me disconnecting. I'm not really used to disconnect in races, but it's quite unfortunate, but that's league racing.
Oh, so
It really is. It was a really fun race. And yeah, here you can see the final standings of the season. Silver won the race, I think 50 seconds or something in front of Nostra. Really dominant win, and also dominated the season some way with 3 wins. Fully deserved this championship for him. Congrats. Nostra in second, with also 1 win in Germany. Erti, who won the first race, really consistent season from him in third. Baroni also very consistent, except the last race he was he had an incident there, I think. Then me, yeah, 2 times no finish, not starting in Germany, and yeah, really bad race in Road Americas. That got stuck in the pits. But yeah, overall I can really be happy with this season. I'm now there where I want to be, and yeah, I don't know what to do actually in the future with Project Cars. Maybe I'll do another season here on the GT3 league. Maybe I'll move to the Formula Cars, and yeah, or maybe I will not do another Project Cars due to yeah, I will be really busy with F1 2015, which comes out tomorrow actually. And yeah, I will also be quite busy with school. This is my last year in school next year, and yeah, I will decide that later. Here you can see as well the manufacturer standings. BMW, which I drove with this season, only in 4th position. Audi won the championship, ahead of the Roofs and the McLarens and the Aston Martins. And yeah, in this video I also want to thank everyone who ran that league, who ran the AOR PC GT3 leagues. The Project Cars league was really fun to drive this first season, and yeah. Also thanks to the drivers who are competing. It's really fun to drive with you. You're very kind and very helpful also, and I hope I'll see you in track another time. So yeah, that's me. That's the end of this season actually, and maybe I will see you in another Project Cars video soon. I don't know. I will decide that on later, and see ya. Bye bye.